Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from Dayton, Ohio for another edition of WEDF United. This is Frank Knowles on the one side, Carter Whitty, and we have some huge action tonight as AJ Styles is in action against The Miz.
That is right, Frank Knowles, stacked card from top to bottom. We are opening tonight with Phenomenal versus Awesome.
That's right, and Zack is coming off a big victory. AJ Styles' tag team partner is coming off a big victory over Chris Jericho, while The Miz, meanwhile, is coming off a disappointing loss to Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Zack, Superstar, and representing the Dream Team from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Well, Frank Dog, as you said, both of these men trying to get some momentum going. AJ Styles did rebound slightly off a loss to John Cena by teaming with Zack to defeat Primo and Epico. Now he's looking to get a singles victory against The Miz. Miz looking to rebound after a loss to Stone Cold, as you said. Miz just has to be furious about the prospect of losing a match to Goldberg, a match against Goldberg to Stone Cold.
That's right, The Miz won another shot redemption against Goldberg, and Stone Cold jumped ahead of the line because Stone Cold had some revenge he won against Goldberg. You know, Miz is not in a good mood.
In Hollywood, California, weighing in at 221 pounds,
The Miz he hasn't had a beef with Goldberg for a long time.
That's right, over the fact that Mr. McMahon crossed him as the face of WEDF, and The Miz felt like he deserved to be the face of WEDF. I mean, attacking Mr. McMahon didn't do any favors. Miz believed that World Heavyweight Championship should have been his. But as far as Miz's opponent, AJ Styles, the Dream Team will be facing off against the Club at Summerfest.
That's right, and you have to think that maybe the Club is more of relevant on the mind of AJ Styles than The Miz is.
We've seen the Club. They might be in the arena tonight. They might not. They'll be watching this match closely because they believe AJ Styles is better than tagging it with Zack and they believe the full potential of AJ Styles has not been realized yet. And they're trying to split up the Dream Team.
I just noticed something. Look at AJ's ring gear. You know, usually when he's with Zack he wears that Dream Team blue. But tonight, he's wearing the black and white of the Bullet Club, the group that he had with Anderson, Gallows, and many, many others. Ooh.
That is correct. You see Miz trying to do a leg scissor there.
Miz is just trying to keep him... Miz is just trying to keep AJ grounded. AJ reversing. Miz... trying to get out of it. Ooh!
Anyway, Zack had defeated The Miz thanks to a Goldberg distraction. And Miz has been on kind of a downward spiral. I mean, he also got distracted by Kurt Angle's music. I don't know who was behind that on the last episode of Raw. But The Miz is making so many enemies, maybe he's not been right mentally in the head. And AJ Styles with a phenomenal drop kick.
Very nicely done by AJ Styles. AJ Styles, though, like you said, Miz's head might not be in the game as much as it should be. Miz's head might be focused on other matters. You know, he's a Hollywood A-lister, as he calls himself, and maybe that's playing into Miz's downfall, is that he's not focused enough.
Well, Miz has made a lot of enemies as well in WEDF.
That's right.
The Miz is... Don't discredit The Miz. He's one of the most dangerous superstars ever in WEDF history. He is the man that Basically almost took out Stone Cold Steve Austin, took his championship. Look at AJ Styles. Oh.
AJ. Oh! Very nicely done by AJ Styles. Hooks the leg. 2. Only a 2.
It's very dangerous in the ring. He's taking out referees. Took me out. He's taking out WEDF officials. When he doesn't get his way, he throws a tantrum.
It's very similar to Jay White in a lot of different ways. Jay White's attacked, me. He's attacked GMs. He's attacked Josh McCloud, a member of the damn military. So Miz and Jay White have a little bit in common, and we'll see if Miz can get some wins going, a la Jay White.
Well, lately it seems like Miz has been screwed out of matches left and right by his enemies, the people he's crossed. It's catching up to the Miz. AJ Styles. Oh, a brain.
Oh! Yeesh!
Taking the leg. We got a 1, we got a 2, we got a kick out.
AJ Styles in control of the match here. AJ. Oh!
There's a butterfly brain buster there.
I believe that move is the Bloody Sunday that Finn Balor used as part of the Bullet Club. A lot of Bullet Club on the mind of AJ Styles. Oh, wait.
For the Styles Clash, but Miz gets out of it.
That Miz lifted himself up, managed to escape.
But many discredit Miz for being an athlete in the ring. He's very underratedly athletic in the ring.
That's right. Miz is a surprisingly good wrestler. A lot of people underestimate his in-ring ability. Miz only got a 1 count after that move. Referee was not in position.
Yeah, we have some inept referees right now.
We have some terrified referees. Imagine being beaten up all the time for only committing the crime of existing. Like, come on.
Or even as AJ Styles is going for the phenomenal Bliss, making a 2 count when the superstar thinks it should have been 3, and they pitch a fit.
That's right, and then they're just doing their jobs. They're just existing.
They just go for
and like, damn, poor refs.
Complete disrespect. I'm surprised management hasn't suspended any superstars for this.
Right, but I guess management. It really all started with the F That Ref movement by Danny Jackpot, Matt Eichhorn. And then it got worse from there. I kind of feel at fault because this all started at the same time I did. So I feel a little bit of fault for this.
Now AJ Styles has got Miz in the position. Oh, neck breaker.
Nicely done by AJ.
1, 2, and no.
And I apologize for my yawning. It's just that we've had a hell of a week here in WEDF already. Across Raw, SmackDown, now we have Tyson. For the fourth event, this is
NXT.
enacted for our main event tonight. Again, the Neville champion.
That's right. We have Neville versus John Morrison in an Intercontinental Champion versus Cruiserweight Champion match. There's 2 and 0. And Morrison will be defending that Intercontinental Championship in a triple threat match against Malik Brown and Wade Barrett.
That is right, and he's not the only champion in that match to be defending his title. Neville is set to defend the Cruiserweight Championship. Oh! against Pete Dunne. Hang on, wait a minute. Miz going for a cover after that neck breaker. 2. Only 2.
That's right. NXT TakeOver Inception, I believe, right?
NXT TakeOver Inception. Neville versus Pete Dunne for the Cruiserweight Championship.
Miz arguing with the referee playing his case. He believed he had a 3 count there.
Yeah, you brought this up earlier. AJ slams him down.
One of these days, these referees are going to fight back. Oh, enziguri there.
I'm both looking forward to and not looking forward to the day that arrives when the referees have decided they have just had enough.
I just thought for the South. Oh, it's going in Razor's Edge.
Oh, well, I thought it was going to go for the, he had him up at Razor's Edge position, but no.
And no, a 2 count. It's targeting the neck of AJ Styles, much like he tried to do to Stone Cold Steve Austin on Raw, maybe trying to soften AJ up.
Wait a minute!
It's that music again. Who's behind
what the hell's going on?
Miz is livid. He's trying to figure out. Miz is trying to figure out who's doing this. And AJ Styles from behind. AJ Styles from behind.
What the hell's happening?
Miz caught off guard there, and AJ Styles looking to capitalize. Calf crusher locked in.
Calf crusher he got a victory with that recently, but Miz is not going to tap out that easily. Miz
just trying to desperately set up for the finish, going for the skull crusher finale. AJ Styles goes from behind, and Miz is dazed.
Miz is a little dazed, maybe a little confused. Finally turns around. Styles! Oh, well, I think that's a wrap. Styles clash for the 3.
And what a victory for AJ Styles, as both Dream Team members have picked up singles victories over former world champions headed to their clash against the club at Summerfest.
If you are the Dream Team, you gotta be feeling good about your chances. You gotta be feeling good about the momentum, as it's right on your side.
The Dream Team seem to be back on the right path as far as singles and tag team competition goes. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, look out. Looks like the Dream Team might be back on the right path.
The Dream Team, they're on a roll. I think there's plenty of reason to feel good about the Dream Team's future here in WEDF. Whoa!
Well, is he even here tonight? He's just had enough of these mind games. He's calling out the source of this. He thinks it's Kurt Angle.
It's not Kurt Angle. He can't be. Wait a minute! Wait a minute! No way! He's not here, is he?
Is he here?
He is!
Kurt Angle's back!
What the hell is that?
We have not seen Kurt Angle since Miz attacked Kurt Angle and put him out of commission not too long ago.
Kurt Angle has returned!
Angle's back with a vengeance. And he's
Kurt
making a
Angle
beat
has
to the
returned
ring.
to WEDF!
And here we go. A wild brawl has ensued. And Kurt Angle taking out Miz with a German suplex.
I guess now we know who the source of that is. It's Kurt Angle himself!
Kurt Angle might have been biding his time, waiting on the right moment to strike, and he's taking the right moment to strike right now.
And Kurt Angle
cost the Miz an opportunity to face Goldberg, and now calls him against AJ Styles.
Kurt Angle has returned, and he's getting his hands on the Miz. Not gonna go for another German. No, the Miz. Miz is just panicking.
Miz is escaping. You don't see Miz going running for the hills like this.
Miz just wants nothing to do with Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle's all fired up. Could we see a potential clash between these two at Summerfest?
The Olympic gold medalist is back and back with a vengeance.
He's back and looking better than ever.
Kurt Angle is here, and he's here for blood, Frank Dog.
Miz bit off more than he could chew. Kurt Angle celebrating, but still to come, we have a champion versus champion match. Sami Zayn's in action, and a huge 8-man tag team match that's about to take place up next.
My God, Kurt Angle's... I'm in shock. Angle's back. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's our 8-man tag match. It'll be the Dudleys, the Lucha Dragons, Redemption, TJP, and Brian Kendrick. That is next.
Combustible elements collide.
Shall we just take this minute to breathe before this match? Wow! Off the hot start.
We still have Nia Jax and Kharma taking place as well.
That is going to be a battle of the Titans. We also have the next match in the SmackDown Superstar Initiative. LeMarcus Carter, I heard, is going to be in it.
But here comes the Lucha Dragons. The Lucha Dragons have had a bit of a... They've had some heat with Brian Kendrick and TJP, as TJP and Brian Kendrick are trying to make expense on the Lucha Dragons.
That is right, and TJP and Brian Kendrick made an enemy out of Cedric Alexander on the previous NXT Afterburn. Kendrick saved TJP from a lumbar check pin attempt. Cedric took out TJP's mentor, Brian Kendrick, just long enough for TJP to steal that win. That was a stolen victory by TJP back then.
And his partner, at a combined weight of 572 pounds, Bubba Ray Dudley and Devin Dudley, the Dudley Boys.
This team is interesting because on the previous, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I remember it quite vividly in my head, but I might be going through a Mandela effect. I'm pretty sure the Dudleys helped out Malik Brown on the previous SmackDown.
They came to the aid and stepped in the crosshairs of Redemption, taking up Tyler Breeze and Tyson Kidd against an assault that Redemption were having on on Shawn Michaels, Malik Brown.
If I was having a Mandela effect, because it's a weird scenario. It's just like you wouldn't really expect the Dudleys to come help out, but they did.
The Dudley Boys were attacked by Tyson Kidd and Tyler Breeze on the last episode of United after defeating them in tag team competition.
Yeah, but I never expected the Dudleys to want to help out Malik Brown. Maybe it's an enemy of my enemy is my friend scenario.
Or maybe they've had enough of this young brass tag group faction trying to run roughshod over WEDF. The Dudley Boys have had a lot of history over battling factions in their wrestling career.
That's right, the Dudley Boys, they're two of the toughest men in the entire history of pro wrestling. And to add a team like the Lucha Dragons to your side makes it a whole lot more interesting.
So they're wearing their signature pink and purple combination as we await the next tag team.
And his partners, at a combined weight of 359 pounds, TJP and Brian Kendrick.
You know, the SmackDown Tag Team division has been heating up a lot lately, Connor. A lot of teams have been trying to vie for the Tag Team Champions, the Bar.
That is right, and we can confirm the New Day are the next challengers, but after them, who are going to challenge for the tag titles? Whether it be the New Day, whether it be the Bar, there's a lot of tag teams who can step up to the plate, step up to the competition. You know, a lot of teams like Evolution, Redemption, any of these teams that are in this match. Redemption, Dudley Boys, TJP and Kendrick, Lucha Dragons, Evolution. You know, of course, there's also the Shield, who are in a weird situation with the Brothers of the Brothers of Destruction.
Yeah, and what if the Brothers of Destruction win at Summerfest? They could very well want those tag team titles again.
Of course, Heath Slater and Curtis Axel have been having an underdog run on United as of late.
That's right. Heath Slater actually pinned his first WEDF opponent on the last episode of United.
Kenji couldn't believe it. Honestly, none of us could.
Slater's actually won 2 matches in a row, and believe it or not, there's a team of Alex Riley and Mojo Rawley that's trying to make some waves that have formed up.
Right.
Don't forget about the Ascension.
That's right, the Ascension are also a factor, so a lot of teams in the conversation. SmackDown's tag division very stacked, and of course, if there's a team that could be called up from NXT with the Superstar Initiative, that's another rogue factor. You know, there's a lot of teams in NXT that SmackDown could give the tryout to. You know, AOP, FinJuice, Corbin and Elias, Sanity, Street Profits, Undisputed Era, Revival, War Raiders. How about Heavy Machinery, who just debuted recently? And oh my God! What the hell was that? Bubba Ray tried to show he can hang with the new generation. What the hell was that?
I think we just had a Big Show moment. Bubba Ray was.
Who the hell does he think he is? Big Man Vader?
I mean, he was somewhere like he did something. Like he was.
God! Brian Kendrick wanted no part of it after that. He was like, what the hell is this? Bubba's going off the damn script.
Oh, Bubba's about 320 pounds. That's a big man doing that.
How the hell? He's not only 320 pounds, he is also currently, right now, about 50 years old. How the hell does he do that?
I guess he found the fountain of youth, and this TJP is a bit pissed off there.
TJP is not happy. Oh my God! What a... Oh, wow! TJP has some momentum heading out of that match with Cedric Alexander. Of course, Devon Dudley has kind of been, you know, backstage looking after the next generation. You know, Devon Dudley, more so than Bubba, I've noticed. You know, backstage, Devon's been giving advice to some rookies. He's been giving some advice. You know, giving some wisdom. A lot more than Bubba, I've noticed.
I noticed that Redemption refused any advice from the Dudley Boys.
That's right. There's a lot of tension between those two teams.
Tyler Breeze said, how dare they stick their nose in their business when it didn't belong to them. But Bubba Ray told me that they started a war by attacking them. Being like sore babies. Sore losers.
I guess oh, well! TJP gets humbled right there by Devon Dudley. But Brian Kendrick, the veteran of the two, TJP, you know, as I said on NXT, I'm going to repeat it here for Frank Dog. Oh my God! Double super kick by Kendrick and Kid. Brian Kendrick saw something in TJP. You know, TJP's been wrestling for a long, long time, but Brian Kendrick saw something He saw that there could be a little fine-tuning, and so he's taking TJP under his wing, taking him, basically mentoring him to try to become the ultimate version of TJP as Tyson Kidd takes everybody out.
And he's not taking.
Tyler Breeze! Redemption! Using the numbers to their advantage a little bit.
That's right. Devon was distracted by Tyler Breeze, and now look at Tyler Breeze on the outside.
Tyler Breeze. TJP going after putting a cheap shot in on, I believe, Kharma.
The referee didn't see that.
Not at all too focused on Devon on the outside.
He's too focused on what was going on in the ring. And Tyler Breeze took out Devon with a neck breaker on the outside.
Ooh. An insecurity, but Devon still standing. TJP takes him down. For the pin. 2. Almost stole it, just like he stole the win against Cedric Alexander.
TJP with a shoulder knock. Look at the numbers again. They are isolating Devon Dudley, doing textbook tag team wrestling, taking a page out of Dudley's playbook.
It's smart strategy. You know, the Dudleys are the most decorated tag team in pro wrestling history. They've won tag team championships all over the place. WCW, ECW. They've won tag team championships everywhere they've gone. New Japan. They won the All Japan Tag Tournament. And they've faced any tag team you can think of. If you think of a tag team off the top of your head, more than likely, the Dudleys have faced them. Probably even beaten them.
Devon needs to make a tag.
He really does need to make a tag.
He collided with Brian Kendrick there.
What the hell was that by Tyler Breeze?
Move of Cody Rhodes. Wait, Devon.
Devon gets the tag to Bubba. Here we go.
Took too much time to get the tag.
And Bubba Ray Dudley coming in with a lot of momentum on his side. And the tribute to Dusty. And Kendrick tries to get the cheap shot, but
Bubba's taking out everyone.
Bubba Ray Dudley fighting the world. Bubba Ray Dudley fighting the world.
Look at Tyson Kidd now.
Tyson Kidd successfully gets a cheap shot in. Now, Kidd and TJP. My God. A beating on Bubba Ray Dudley. Oh, God.
That looked a little low.
I think that was to the stomach, the chest. But I wouldn't be surprised if that was a little low. No, TJP.
And now Tyson Kidd is in.
TJP, he's brash, he's arrogant.
What is Tyson Kidd doing?
Tyson Kidd waiting for Bubba to get up to his feet. And
he's trying to goat Bubba Ray Dudley in.
Tyson Kidd. Very nicely done.
He goated Bubba Ray Dudley in.
Right.
Bubba's trying to regroup now on the outside. I noticed that Kendrick was trying to do something.
Bubba! Cheap shot TJP! Kendrick! Kendrick was getting in. Tyson Kidd was capitalized.
And now Tyler
Breeze.
This
supermodel kick!
Redemption and Kendrick and TJP are making quick tags.
That's right. These four are actually working pretty well as a team. And the punches from Bubba.
Bubba's going to make it to the tag team of the Lucha Dragons. And now the match Tyson's looking to quicken. Look at Kharma!
Kharma's on fire!
Match pace is clicking. know. Look at this.
Take
He's taking out everyone. Dude, Carr's been waiting to get in the ring as well, though.
that
He's in
touch!
trouble.
And oh, her Kharma by Tyler Breeze. Very nicely done.
Sin Cara found himself in the wrong corner, now tagged to TJ Perkins.
TJP with a forearm. Forearm to Sin Cara. These two have a little bit of beef. As part of the overall rivalry between Kid and between Perkins and Kendrick. Hang on! Oh, speaking of Kid, he breaks up the pin.
Every time the Dudleys and Lucha Dragons have tried to turn the pace of this match, Redemption and TJP and Kendrick have been quick to stop it.
That's right. These four are working really well as a team. I'm actually a little surprised at how well they're working as a team. Kid stunned Kalisto enough for TJP to attempt to capitalize, but Kalisto not dazed just yet.
Uh-oh.
The Lucha chants are going. Look, Kalisto's looking for the Salida del Sol.
He hits it. Will this be it? We got a 1. We got a 2. We got a 3.
Very impressive victory by the Dudley Boys of the Lucha Dragons.
Here are your winners, Kalisto, Cicada, Bubba, Ray, Dudley, and Devin Dudley.
Bubba Ray, Devon, Kalisto, and Cicada pick up the win.
Big victory here as Redemption and TJP and Kendrick are now hightailing it, looking to fight for another day.
That is right. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Battle of the Titans. Nia Jax, Kharma. Who you got, Frank Dog?
As much as I'm behind Kharma, Nia Jax is something else when it comes to that ring. Comes down to it, fighting in that ring.
The irresistible force, as they call her. Just a human wrecking ball.
This irresistible force is on a clash against the immovable object.
Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Alexa Bliss from San Diego, California, Nia.
And right there, JoJo pointed out a rogue element. Alexa Bliss at ringside.
Alexa Bliss has a lot to do to start this whole ordeal.
It basically all started with her. You know, she injured Naomi
In the WEDF tournament.
Right, there was an injury. I'm not 100% sure if it was Alexa hurting Naomi or the other way around. But regardless, the start of this rivalry.
It was Alexa giving Naomi a concussion after Naomi beat her in the women's tournament.
And then Naomi came back for vengeance. That caused Alexa Bliss to recruit Nia Jax to protect her. And Naomi evened up the odds with the legend Kharma.
And Kharma made her WEDF debut on the 10-year anniversary show and got in the face of Nia Jax.
That's right. This has been building ever since that point.
And I believe on the last episode of United, I think Kharma faced off against Alexa Bliss and no part of Kharma.
That's right. Alexa tried her best, but in the end, Kharma just ragdolled Alexa Bliss. Something that Nia Jax called out.
Nia Jax has a lot to call out when she's been tormenting Naomi. Naomi just found someone just as big, just as violent, just as dangerous as Nia Jax through the Amazon jungles.
And I have to disagree with you, Frank Dog. I think Kharma has it in the bag. She has the power. She has the size. But most importantly, she has the experience. Kharma has been wrestling for a few decades. She has faced some of the toughest there is to face.
Well, here we go.
And she has a ton of experience in Japan. A lot of people consider Japan to be the hub of professional wrestling. She trained, she developed her skills in the All Japan Pro Wrestling Women's Dojo. And so that is a hell of a place to train. Nia Jax does not have that All Japan Women experience. And I think that could come back to, that could benefit Kharma in a lot of ways in this matchup.
Look, Kharma has a bit of a size advantage, and Nia Jax with a cheap shot.
Nia Jax with a viciousness, though.
Oh, she ran into a wall.
And, oh no. Oh no. Oh no, they're not even budging.
Kharma just laughing at Nia Jax.
This is not even budging. This is a battle of the Titans, Frank Dog. If Carmella is the awesome Kong, that would make Nia Jax her own personal Godzilla.
Now Nia Jax bounced off the top. Oh, off the ropes. And
oh! And Zilla goes down. We're witnessing the female equivalent of Godzilla versus Kong here in the ring, Frank Dog, as Kharma!
Oh my God! She just pressed Nia Jax above her head. That is 240 pounds she just pressed over her head.
What are you talking about?
Now Kharma's just wanging on Nia Jax.
Kharma, the experience and the viciousness. Oh! And wait, look at Alexa!
Alexa got a chair.
And Kharma immediately throws it out. I think
she said the hell with the chair. She said the hell with the steel chair.
Kharma sending Nia to the floor. This has been all Kharma so far.
Nia Jax doesn't know what hit her.
I think Nia Jax, she's never faced anything like this before.
I don't think Nia Jax has ever been woman handled like this ever.
I mean, she's used to having the size advantage, but how do you deal with someone as big and strong as you?
Look at this. Kharma's talking trash to Nia Jax, trying to get Nia Jax baited to get back in the ring, and Nia Jax doesn't look like she is in any hurry to get in the ring. Oh, Nia with a cheap shot.
Is Nia going to take the count out?
Come on.
Nia's not going to take the count out, is she? And oh my God! Come on!
Here is your winner, Awesome
Nia Jax got manhandled, and she wanted no part of Kharma.
We were looking forward to this match, but obviously Nia Jax wasn't. Nia Jax realized she had no answers for Kharma. She had no advantages, and she had to bail out as soon as possible. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you see the next SmackDown Initiative match. LeMarcus up against Zack Ryder.
That's right, LeMarcus is made an enemy in WEDF NXT in the name of Lio Rush.
That's right. And Lio Rush has challenged LeMarcus to a match. But no answer.
And this man is he's full of himself. Isn't
He
he, Carter?
really is. Look at this cocky prick. And on the 205 Live tribute episode, he invaded the show. He crashed the party. Cost Lio Rush a match against Hideo Itami. But like it or not, like LeMarcus Carter or not, he's been doing quite well for himself here in NXT. Got a championship match against Aleister Black at Night of Champions Extreme Rules. Didn't pick up the win, but the fact he got a title shot is an indication of how management sees him.
That's right. LeMarcus Carter is one of the youngest hot prospects in NXT. He's fought through the Vivianverse for many years.
That's right. He has a lot of history with guys like Danny Jackpot, Zack Starr, and all the big names on the WEDF main roster. You gotta think LeMarcus Carter is hoping to go back to NXT with a huge victory over Zack Ryder, who's been on a hell of a roll here in WEDF as of late.
Well, he lost the Intercontinental Championship match to John Morrison not too long ago. On the previous United, I think he was in action.
Yeah, Zack Ryder, you know, he was a former Intercontinental Champion. He won the championship at what a lot of people consider an upset victory. Zack Ryder, he lost the championship to John Morrison, but it didn't matter because at that point he was already elevated higher than he's probably ever been before here in WEDF.
That's right, and on episode 367, he lost the opportunity in that Fatal 4-Way match. Zack Ryder has a chance to gain some momentum back and maybe give himself another opportunity down the road for a second Intercontinental Championship reign.
That's right. Listen to the crowd, very pro Ryder. Oh, LeMarcus Carter with a cheap shot. Zack Ryder's not having any of it. Oh, this is just degraded into a fight. LeMarcus Carter has a lot of similarities to the legendary Ravishing Rick Rude. A lot of similarities between those two.
I don't think Ryder wants to get into a street fight against LeMarcus Carter. Carter has that Street Fire background such as Booker T.
Ooh! LeMarcus Carter is a very tough man, but he's also an intelligent wrestler. LeMarcus Carter, one of the smartest minds in WWF NXT, as much as it pains me to say. But LeMarcus Carter kind of got outsmarted by Bobby Roode in their tag match on NXT 15. Bobby Roode set Carter up to basically be like, hey, we got a plan, we're going to win this. But the plan was never for Bobby Roode to win it. The plan was always for Eric Young to come in, pile drive Aleister Black, and just go from there. Let Carter and Rush handle the business. Rush practically stole that pinfall. Carter's not too happy about that.
There's no doubt about that.
A kick right to the neck. Going for another pinfall. Carter has a few different moves that he can use in his arsenal. You know, he has the Moneymaker 2.0 in his arsenal. He has that figure 4. He's adopted the...
Carter went for a flapjack. And now Ryder with a face buster. You know, Lio Rush, Carter's rival, defeated Tino Sabatelli in episode 14 NXT.
That's right. And hang on. Oh! Hooks the leg. One. Only a one. Lio Rush, like I said, Lio Rush tried to get a victory over Hideo Itami, but Carter made sure that didn't happen. Lio Rush has made very public overtures to try and get... Oh! Whoop! I guess Ryder, you're going to play dirty. I'm going to play dirty too.
And now Ryder going up top. What is Zack Ryder thinking?
Zack Ryder getting some distance. Oh, nice stuff by Zack Ryder.
I was thinking Ryder was going to go for that trademark drop kick.
Well, Zack Ryder, he might be going for it. He's calling Carter up to his feet. Let go. That's how he gets him.
Signature missile drop kick.
And Carter.
What is Ryder doing? Is he taunting Carter here?
Ryder in control of the match, and I think he knows it! Oh!
This time he hits the flapjack.
Now goes for a cover.
Hooks leg. And only a one count.
Too early in the match to really get a deep two.
Ryder going up top. Oh, fighting Carter off again.
Oh! Carter doesn't have any answer for the high flying. And,
Ryder, an elbow drop.
Hooks the leg of LeMarcus Carter.
Little blast through the pass as Zack Ryder pulled out the elbow drop for the first time in a long time. Oh!
And Carter. Oh, wait, Carter with a roll-up.
Small package. 2. And no, Ryder kicks out.
Almost got him.
What if LeMarcus Carter defeats Zack Ryder? We'll never hear the end of it.
Absolutely not. No, I wouldn't hear the end of it. You're lucky. You don't have to deal with them on a regular basis. You're lucky.
He would be rubbing it in the face of Leo Rush as well.
For sure. And, again, yeah, that's just...
Now, hammerlock by Carter, and Ryder trying to fight out of this, trying to gain the momentum back for him in this match, this tightly contested match.
Oh! Very nice drop kick by LeMarcus Carter. That was very well executed.
LeMarcus is taunting Ryder now.
And LeMarcus Carter has Zack Ryder on the top. Oh!
A Frankensteiner.
Well, I guess he tried to say to Leo Rush, anything you can do, I can do better. Almost got it right there.
What a strong showing from LeMarcus Carter in this match.
Yeah, he's in control of the match. Zack Ryder's struggling.
No, Carter.
Oh, look at this! Oh. Look at this! He's trash talking Zack Ryder. Absolute disrespect by LeMarcus Carter. Cocky son of a bitch.
Oh, what is LeMarcus Carter going for now? Oh!
He spiked him. And he's gonna go for the pin. Oh!
As Ryder kicks out in 2, and Carter again not letting up on the former Intercontinental and Tag Team Champion.
He can't let up on him. And look at this. That's interesting that he goes for the pin, trying to make Zack Ryder exert a little bit more energy. He can't be trying to put his feet up on the ropes, is he?
I don't know if he go for another cover, and Ryder again kicks out.
I'm not sure if the strategy is that. I think the strategy might be that Carter's just trying to make Zack Ryder exert some energy.
Just trying to wear out Zack Ryder.
Like I said, LeMarcus Carter is one of the smarter wrestlers in the field, but that's his downfall over arrogance. Oh, but Zack Ryder had the advantage for just a little bit.
Blocking the drop kick again.
And
back body drop. And that could be the opening Zack Ryder needs to turn the tide of this match.
Zack Ryder going to the top rope. What is he going for here? Whoa! Oh, but Carter has the knees up. And Oh, look at this! Rude awakening! LeMarcus Carter very publicly admires Ravishing Rick Rude, so I guess that explains the similarities.
And a spine buster, shades of Arn Anderson and Triple H, and no one home there.
That's right, very similar to Double A Arn Anderson. And what the hell is he doing? He is dancing with the Zack Ryder. And
wait a minute.
Wait, what the hell?
He was going for a face by Sister Abigail.
LeMarcus Carter's music is playing. The lights are out. What is this?
Who the hell?
Wait a minute!
You got what?
It's Leo Rush!
What the hell?
He's doing LeMarcus Carter's entrance with the top hat!
Wait! Ryder from behind!
Where the hell did Leo Rush get the old top hat from?
What's up, Ryder?
Where did Leo Rush get the old top hat from?
There's one!
There's
two!
You gotta be kidding me!
Leo Rush has just cost LeMarcus Carter a chance at maybe being promoted to the main roster.
I mean, tournament is fair play, right?
You can say that again. Zack Ryder picked up a victory while LeMarcus Carter was on the verge of picking up the huge upset over the former Intercontinental Champion.
Thanks to a distraction from Leo Rush doing LeMarcus Carter's entrance with the damn top hat.
Well, LeMarcus Carter is going to never hear the end of this.
Well, speaking of rookies trying to prove themselves, our next match, Sami Zayn goes one-on-one with the rookie Angel Garza.
That's right. This is a bit of a fallout from the lead up to WEDF In Your House Return of the Beast.
That's right. Angel Garza used a certain someone to get his foot in the door. But now that Angel Garza is established on the roster, he's wanting to get a win of his own over Sami Zayn.
Making his way to the ring.
Well, Angel Garza, he believes that Sami Zayn has disgraced the Mexican heritage by when Sami Zayn competed under the name El Generico, which was disrespectful to the Mexican mask heritage.
Right, it was, that was a very similar beef to what his old ally had, and Angel Garza does agree with that.
Angel Garza looked to be taken under the wing of a former WEDF superstar who got his ass kicked In Your House by Sami Zayn, but Angel Garza may be looking to redeem that certain individual in this matchup here tonight.
I think he's more wanting to redeem himself. Because remember, if I'm not mistaken, Sami Zayn was Angel Garza's very first opponent here in WWEDF. He debuted under this guy's wing. He battled Sami Zayn to a loss. Now hoping to get a rematch now that he's all on his own. Hoping to redeem that loss. Angel Garza, part of the legendary Garza family. Listen to the crowd!
And his opponent, from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
Angel Garza, part of the legendary Garza family bloodline. He is the direct son, he is the direct grandson of the original Humberto Garza, and his cousin is Humberto Carrillo.
That's right. And, the great liberator, Angel Garza believes he's the great liberator of trying to expose Sami Zayn for disgracing the Mexican heritage.
Right, and I have to disagree with what Angel Garza's saying, but I guess I see his point.
Sami Zayn is former NXT champion, went to war with the likes of Mark Butcher and Finn Taylor. Kevin Owens on the original WEDF NXT defeated Finn Taylor to retain the NXT championship at NXT TakeOver. The very first one.
Oof. But there was the precursor. I think you mean NXT Arrival. The precursor to the NXT TakeOver series. And that was the finals of the NXT Gold Rush tournament. Sami Zayn defeated Finn Taylor to become the first ever NXT champion. So, Sami Zayn has experience in high-pressure situations on the two.
Well, Sami
Zayn defeated Mark Butcher, Kevin Owens, and Finn Taylor to get that championship.
He had to bring up the brainbuster just to defeat Finn Taylor.
That's right, and NXT TakeOver The End, which was considered a season finale of sorts, the transition between NXT Season 1 and 2, he defended that championship against Neville and Kevin Owens. What's Angel Garza?
Sami Zayn has competed in very tight matches against WEDF's best there is to offer. He has like with John Cena, Kurt Angle, and Goldberg, but he has had a strong showing. He even defeated John Morrison in Morrison's final appearance on Raw before being drafted to SmackDown.
Sami Zayn taking to the skies. If Angel Garza can keep up with Sami Zayn, then that would be a pretty good indictment of his potential here in WEDF. Whoa!
The rare power of Angel Garza.
Wow! Oof. And I would normally talk about Angel Garza's independent background, but he doesn't really have a lot. There's not a lot to go off of that's particularly impressive. There's always been that potential, but he hasn't put it together quite yet.
Only a 2 count there.
Of course, he did compete against the likes of the legendary Rey Mysterio. Set to battle Ricochet TakeOver. No! He is also challenged for the AAA World Tag Team Championship. And one of the other men involved in that match was Paul London, funnily enough.
Former WEDF television champion Paul London.
That's right. He also was in the main event of Heroes Immortales, where he also was competed in the main event of Heroes Immortales, where he lost the match to John Morrison, funnily enough. The man
moonsault.
Out of no.
Speaking of Humberto Carrillo, he is signed a contract on the WEDF roster as well.
That's right. There's been a lot of contract negotiations, especially on the Raw side. JBL has seen what SmackDown has kind of done with the Superstar Initiative. JBL's been wanting to freshen up the roster a little bit. That's why he officially signed Angel Garza. He signed Humberto Carrillo new contract. There was a lot of negotiations. And I can reveal, I'm going to be Kenji for this one. I'm going to reveal something a little exclusive that I've heard. I don't have a name. I want to emphasize this. I do not have any names. I don't have any names because it's confidential information. But I do know that a top-level wrestler is in negotiations with the Raw brand, in negotiation with JBL. I don't know who it is. But I can confirm that talks are indeed happening behind the scenes.
Wait a minute! In here, and JBL's been in contact with a lot of names.
Yeah, that's right. I don't know who those names are, but JBL's been, he's been talking. He's been trying to get some fresh blood in, and obviously. Talks have been going on between NXT and both brands. Both brands have been kind of talking about, oh my God! I was about a lot of brands have been in discussions. Both brands have been in discussion with NXT on behalf of Arn Anderson. No names that I can't confirm are being talked about yet, but obviously there's a lot of shifting and moving on the roster, as is kind of standard with a company as large as WWF, with a platform as large as with a promotion that's looking to shake things up a little bit, you know?
Oh, drop kick, no one home there.
Damn it. Oh, to the wall.
Angel Garza kind of reminds me of his young Eddie Guerrero in the ring.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people compare those two between, Angel Garza's kind of attitude. There's a lot of different, there's been a lot of comparisons to Eddie Guerrero. I've even talked with Chavo Guerrero. I've even talked to Chavo Guerrero. I talked to Chavo Guerrero, obviously, in a very foul mood after NXT after.
Oh!
Control the match. I've talked to Chavo Guerrero, and he said, yeah, I do see some similarities to my uncle, but he's gonna have to prove to me that he's anywhere on Ed's level.
Wait. Crucifix. Cover. 1,
No.
2, and no.
JBL also sees.
And what do we mean for the potential of these? What do we mean for the potential of these superstars to compete the likes of? Wait! Thunderbomb.
1, 2, no.
All these superstars competing against the likes of maybe John Cena, Kevin Owens, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, AJ Styles.
Oh!
Hey, hello
the kick! Well, I think Angel's gonna have to put those strings to the side for the time being as Sami Zayn picks up his second win over Angel Garza.
You can't discredit Angel Garza's performance here tonight.
Here is your winner, Sami.
Angel Garza didn't get the job done, but Angel Garza's getting that much closer.
Oh, Sami Zayn just has that much more experience.
That's right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time. Once again, it is that time of evening. It is main event time.
Here comes the man that gravity forgot.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Newcastle upon Tyne, England, weighing in at 198 pounds, the WWE Cruiserweight Champion, the King.
The king of the Cruiserweights has arrived, and what's on his mind after being laid out by Pete Dunne on an ambush with a bitter end onto that very Cruiserweight Championship?
I'm not sure, but Neville has shown a lot of aggression lately, and a little bit of an attitude change, slight attitude change. Well, I wonder what she's competing against the former Intercontinental Champion John Morrison, set for a clash at Summerfest against Malik Brown and Wade Barrett for the Intercontinental Championship.
That's right.
Weighing in at 220 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, John Morrison.
What does John Morrison have to be thinking at this moment?
John Morrison says that he wanted competition. He didn't want to have a non-finish cell determine the number one contender. John Morrison said, you know what? I believe both superstars earn the right, because thanks to that controversial ending, John Morrison realized that, referee made a decision that was controversial.
Morrison didn't agree with the referee's decision. John Morrison decided to take matters into his own hands. It's been confirmed, been made official. But John Morrison, you have to almost question John Morrison a little bit for making things just that little bit harder on himself.
Well, John Morrison is a fighting champion. He last defended that Intercontinental Championship against Zack Ryder in a heartbreaking performance from Zack Ryder.
That's right. That's where Zack Ryder suffered a head injury. It was feared to be a concussion, but I'm not 100% sure if it was ever confirmed to be a concussion. But regardless, took a lot out of Zack Ryder. Basically cost him that match. Basically, it meant that match was basically done for when he suffered that injury. John Morrison was able to score the win in the Intercontinental Championship. Now, what happens if Neville beats John Morrison? Does he become the next in line for that Intercontinental Championship?
That's an interesting theory here because Neville, he said he doesn't want to be just known as the king of the Cruiserweights. He wants to be the king of WEDF as a whole.
That's
king
right.
Of the WEDF SmackDown locker room.
That is right, and I can confirm to you right now, another exclusive here, Neville oh my god, these kicks! We might see those kicks in Full Sail University once more. I am being told, I have been informed that Neville is in negotiations for a match in NXT, at least one more match, before his Cruiserweight Championship Showdown with Pete Dunne. I have no idea who his opponent is. Obviously, though, it will be someone in the Cruiserweight division, in theory, so that at least narrows it down. But that is the latest scoop, I guess you could say, from WWF NXT. Neville possibly returning to Full Sail action.
Well, Connor with the scoop open the coop.
I'm really very much becoming the new Mr. Exclusive here. And Morrison! Morrison wanted to become Mr. Moonsault! But that
Morrison hitting that straight. That is vintage John Morrison there hitting the springboard moonsault to the outside. You know, Neville, he's been a little, pretty intense in the ring lately, but he's not been showing that intensity so far. Morrison has been all Morrison so far.
Right.
Neville's aggression kind of reminded me of a certain crippler that used to roam the landscape of wrestling.
I mean, a very controversial figure for, regardless, Neville, his aggression, he's kind of been having a mean streak. You know, Neville's kind of been, he's kind of, some people have called him straight up bastard backstage. Now, I've seen a lot of people dislike Neville's new attitude. I've seen a lot of people dislike Neville's way of handling things. Morrison hooking the leg only to... Well, you can't deny it's brought him a little bit of success. Obviously, Neville's been competing all over the world for the past few years. And maybe Neville doesn't feel appreciated for that.
Yeah, that's right. Neville's been maybe kind of overlooked by the likes of Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, even Redemption Malik Brown getting all the spotlight on Neville.
Even Tyson Kidd and Tyler Breeze.
He's been the reigning defending undisputed Cruiserweight champion of the world. But he hasn't been getting the respect he deserves in his mind.
That's right, and I think also Neville, a little frustration over the Cruiserweight division's overall, shifting in direction. Obviously, his former number one contender was let go from the company, and they had to get a new challenger through the gauntlet. How much do you think that impacted Neville's mood? Do you think that just made him feel like, okay, if you're gonna go out and squander your opportunity to face me, that's disrespectful, not just to the division, but to me personally?
And John Morrison flying flash kick. I mean, he went from trying to cover 1, 2, preparing and knowing what he wanted to do against Jack Gallagher to having to face Tyler Bate.
That's right. That's right.
Two very different ring styles.
Yeah, very different opponents. And also, even though Neville did retain and win that match, that wasn't the story of the match. The story was afterwards when Buddy Murphy beat the hell out of Tyler Bate and Trent Seven. So not only was Adrian Neville not the focus, he didn't have that town advantage. That whole advantage was obviously Tyler Bate's hurt now, but also it wasn't the story of the match.
John Morrison keeping up. John Morrison trying to get back in the match.
Moonlight Drive. And right now, he's not the bigger name in this match, too. Obviously, John Morrison, the first ever, I believe. He was the first ever WEDF Grand Slam champion. Well, obviously, John Morrison has a hell of there's a lot of commands respect in WEDF. A lot of people respect John Morrison, whether they like him or they don't.
John Morrison very wait, cover two and no. One of the most
very high profile.
What's the name they call John Cena? Controversial, not controversial.
Polarizing.
Polarizing.
John Morrison has his ways of handling things that maybe not a lot of people appreciate.
John Morrison climbing through the ranks and using the likeness as a pad to superstardom, being the likes of Triple H and Shawn Michaels. I remember when John Morrison went cover 1, 2, defeated Triple H at Tribute to the Troops 2008.
That was all the way back then.
That's when you realized John Morrison had what it takes to be a future headliner.
Morrison trying to capitalize.
Neville was arguing with the referee. And no. Morrison. Oh, wait, Neville countered. He countered the neck breaker with one of his own.
Neville makes it out, the driver.
1, 2, and Morrison kicks out. Well, maybe frustration is getting between them now.
Neville, I think trying to call it. He's showing a little bit more aggression than usual.
Now what's Neville going for?
Neville might be going for the red arrow. He might be going for the red arrow. No! Here's the shooting star press. He hits the stand.
And now Neville. A super kick. John Morrison eats your head out. Takes of your own medicine and only gets a 2.
John Morrison still in it.
John Morrison showing the resiliency of the fighting champion he is. And now Neville just taunting John Morrison. Maybe that's not wise strategy, talking trash to him. And now Neville looking for it. Oh, he got the knees up.
Morrison. Oh, Spanish fly.
Hooks the leg. Will this be it? We got a 1. We got a 2. We got a 3. John Morrison is rolling into Summerfest.
That was a very sudden finish right there. John Morrison pretty much caught it by surprise.
Here's your winner, John Morrison.
I don't think Neville saw that Spanish fly coming. I didn't think that was going to put him away just yet, but it did. Morrison pulls a rabbit out of a hat.
Neville took out a lot of energy trying to go up top and hit those super kicks. I think when Morrison hit the knees up on Neville, when Neville failed to hit the red arrow, that was the end of it for Neville.
That is right. That was that was an amazing match between Neville and John Morrison. That ends up our show tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a wrestling spectacle right there. For Frank Dog, I've been Connor Whitty. Until next time.